sentiment model here, and essentially it grabs all the tweets here, and you can see it's grabbing all the tweets. So today we built an AI agent that reads the sentiment from Twitter, and we get the Twitter sentiment using a package called Tweakit, so we don't have to spend $5,000 per month. Then we use Hugging Face models in order to measure the sentiment on the tweets and the last tweets. So the way to run this is I'll show you all the code here as quickly as possible because I know there's a lot of demand for these short videos. I know you're a busy dude, but you're stepping on the gas. You don't have time to watch a 4 hour video. Are you kidding me? Anyways, you run this first piece of code here, the Twitter login.py to generate the actual login stuff for Twitter. And you can see there's a .env example here, and you got to put this information in, so be careful with it. Obviously use a burner Twitter, and then it creates this cookies.json file. So this is in the Twitter login.py under the scripts. And remember, dude, all of this code is here. All of this code is on GitHub. All of it, dude. Every single piece of it. Every single piece of it, dude. And we've had some super kind people leave some cool reviews on Trustpilot. Those get me going, dude. That's why I keep sharing this stuff, man. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead here and show you around the GitHub. You can see all you have to do is hit star and it saves it to your GitHub. Pretty cool. And then if you hit fork, you're able to copy the code and then get all the updates. So I'm gonna update it right now. You can see 4 hours ago I updated it. So as I'm making this right now, this trading on exactly how to use sentiment, I'm about to update it. So you're gonna have it by the time you're watching this, and you could just star fork, and it's easy to get to. Just go to moondev.com and grab this starter pack. It comes with the roadmap, which is pretty sick. It's down here, and it shows you everything about automated trading. So I show you step by step there, and here you can get the AI agents for trading GitHub, and that's what I just showed you. So we also have a Discord, but it's moondev.com. It's gonna send you here, hit star, hit fork, and then all of the code is gonna live right here in the SRC folder. So of course, read through the README to understand the vision. I'm building AI agents this year in 2025 to compare it against my results in the last 4 years. I think there's processes. I know there's processes that if I was doing 24/7, 365, I would generate more alpha. So that's the thesis. We'll see what happens. I'll report back next year in 2026, but read through the README to understand where I'm headed. Grab the code. Everything is the SRC. Right now, I'm working on the agents in the agents folder, and yeah, all the agents will be here. You can see the sentiment agent is like this right now. I haven't committed anything, but it's all there. The strategy agent, the trading agent, the whale agent, the risk agent. I'm just trying to build an agent of the day, get them up, and then start updating them. So you can see I'm actually in the scripts folder right now. And there's a token list tool, but I'm showing you currently, I'm showing you the .env example, but I was showing you the Twitter login. You have to run this code, and here's all the code just so you can see it in case you don't want to go to GitHub. You can see the first instructions are you just have to, in your .env, add in your Twitter username, email, and password, and then you want to install. This was a little tricky, so if you're getting caught up, I put these instructions up here for you because it took me a while. I had to get on the right version of Tweakit. Anyways, run this script one time just to generate the cookies.json file that you saw down here that's darked out because it's in my git ignore. I highly recommend to put that in your git ignore as well. After successfully logged in, you could use the cookies.json for all. We don't have. Okay, so let's keep showing you. Sorry, my computer bricked up on me. So you can see the main function here for logging in. You got to log in one time. Remember, all you have to do is log in one time, get the cookies.json, and all this code will be on the GitHub at the end. So let's go as fast as possible through these videos so I could spend my 4 to 6 hours coding and then just show you everything I built in that day. You can see tokens to track. I'm tracking Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I thought it'd be super interesting to track the word liquidations though, so it can see a different type of sentiment. Now everything here is just kind of a template. This is day 0, dude. So I'm getting everything up, but right now what it does is it goes and looks at all of these tokens. I was getting rate limited earlier because I was building this. So I might not be able to do the call here and actually show you how this works, unfortunately. But got to be careful with that. You can see it loads the sentiment sentiment model here, and essentially it grabs all the tweets here, and you can see it's grabbing all the tweets, and then successfully collected 30 tweets for Solana, and the database has 240. So I actually keep all the data here in the uh, sentiment history.csv. So you could do what you want with that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and make sure this is she. It doesn't matter if I give it to you. I just don't want to make your poll IDE too thick, But whatever. Anyways, here's all the code for it. It essentially goes through and measures sentiment, and then you can see there's this one wording here. So this needs to be fixed.
Analysis. After analyzing 90 tweets, the crypto sentiment is slightly positive with a score of 57.1 out of 100. Sentiment has moved down 2.6 points over the past 2 minutes, a small 2.6% change.
So pretty cool right now. It's gonna go in a loop on whatever time frame you have. So I have it check every 5 minutes. I think that might be a little aggressive. I'll probably put it at 15. And I'm just getting this finished like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I just want to do a quick overview because I understand you're stepping on the gas, me. I get it. Okay, so the announce threshold, you could make it like more important, saying like, hey, I only want it if it's over zero point 0.4 or whatever. I need to work on like the model obviously and everything, but this is just collecting the tweets right now and also running a Hugging Face model to get the sentiment on it. But remember V0 here, so I haven't implemented any of the trading stuff or anything like that, but all of those things are just super easy to implement since we've already built it. And we have all of these agents, like the trading agent, the strategy agent, the copybot agent. Those three they all buy and sell. So you have all the functions to do what you want to do. I just wanted to get this sentiment. I wanted to move it forward a little bit because I know I've had it in the GitHub teasing you for a little bit. And I don't mean to do that, dude. I'm sorry. So you can see all the imports here. I had some weird things going on with my paths. I don't know if that's going to help you, but load.env, OpenAI key for the speech. And then again, you can see this little error, but.
Moon Dev's sentiment analysis. After analyzing 90 tweets, the crypto sentiment is very positive with a score of 69.6 out of 100. Sentiment has moved down 2.6 points over the past 2 minutes, a small 2.6% change.
And you could play with this a little bit, user agents. I think that this would be helpful for not getting rate limited.
I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
I mean, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you could be successful in anything.
You normally are.
So you can see this patch client here. I had to make a patch. So here's the patch, dude. Just I'm going to show you one more time because it's important. But again, all this will be on GitHub. I'm going to push it right at the end of this. So I know you're stepping on the gas, dude. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go faster. I'll try to make these short, sweet videos more often. Sentiment agent here. So you can see this is all the code for the sentiment agent. And I'm gonna close it so you get more screen size here. And you can see everything. Sentiment agent here. You can see I did it. I analyzed the sentiment here. So I'm just using Hugging Face. And obviously there's still a lot of things we could do here. A lot. But I just wanted to get the skeleton out. And this is all of the code so you have access to it. You can see I'm using OpenAI's voice model to speak out the sentiment at the end. I think that's pretty fun. And I'm just trying to have fun, dude. I'm just trying to have fun in this finance industry because I'm not trying to just look at boring numbers all the time, dude. I got to have fun. So I'm having fun with this. And I got more fun in store. So you just strap in, dude. This is all the code. You can see I also ask it for the sentiment change because I think that's very interesting to see, okay, what's the sentiment change over the next 15 minutes or every time I run it, right? because I don't know if it's able to catch it that fine tuned. I don't know too much about the Hugging Face model. I used it probably 2 years ago, and yeah, I haven't been back to it just
Whale alert.
because
BTCOI up 0.5.